Oh my god, I love what this game's doing already. And I am now in Stanley Parable. And look, I am on my computer. Click, 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 click. Well, let's do this because I have been waiting for far too long. I'll just turn down my volume just a little bit. I've been waiting for this game for so long. Oh, by the way, if you turn the achievements on in the options menu, it actually gives you an achievement for doing that. That instantly made me happy. Oh, if you missed me doing the demo, I am going to link that damn demo video because that was hilarious. And I can't wait. Oh yay, 0 frames. The end is never the end. Is never the end, isn't it? That's confusing. I can't wait to see what this game is like. Oh, the demo put me in such high spirits for this game. I hope to dear God it lived up to the demo.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I don't want to go out there. I want you to say more silly stuff. Push buttons on the computer. Type. I can click and type. That's brilliant. Hello? Phone? Ooh. This is a brilliant... I can't wait. I remember this place. This was at the end of the demo. Hello? 428? You in there? 49? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What does that computer screen say? I'm really terrible reading. Ah, sorry. Push the button, push the buttons. What a lovely, lovely place. Close the door. No, it doesn't want to be closed. Okay, let's keep moving. Well, this place is kind of creepy. Is it in here? That looks like a meeting. Oh no, wait, that's just photocopy room. As you can tell, I have never been inside an office block before. Ooh, someone's playing a game in there. I should report them to the authorities. Hello? Anyone? That's kind of creepy. Anyone?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going to enter the one on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That, and I want silly humour. I'm spying on the employees. Ooh, this is quite nice.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Nope, I'm gonna keep moving. What does Cup say?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes, it is, because that's what's worth it. Oh.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh, I wish it was. Oh, that's brilliant. Imogen Fry.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
What? This is a game? This is just me at work. I won't say this is a game. Why the hell somebody put a cup right there? What's that? Fuel. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But there's an open door over there. I want to go in here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Where am I? That's a weird place. Danger, do not jump from the cargo lift, which will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift, $5,000. Oh, God.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for you. Good, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Damn. Who? That dog looks kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, whoever this person in my head is. Oh, God!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
God, it's like deal or no deal. Click. Wait, what?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ah!
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
You
They
bastard.
want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No!
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
But I don't want to go inside, you bastard!
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 57. Press 9 on your keyboard. 9.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No, I'm pressing the H button. Doesn't seem to work. Damn.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
Am I?
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
That's better.
But in
Oh.
his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press T to watch TV. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press 5 to spend time with the boys. Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Am I the only one to stay cute out? Weird, inanimate object.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press B to take kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press P to tell your wife I love her. I love you, darling. So much.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Why would I want to sleep at work? What happened to my wife? I want my wife! Give me my wife back, you cruel game!
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Must not push button. Holding in so hard. Must hold it. Ah, damn it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press 8 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Ooh, what happened there? Did it just kill me? Did the game literally just kill me? I think it just killed me.
all of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, it just killed me. The
Me.
game
Stanley
just
decided
killed
to go
me.
to the meeting room